I wanted to do this properly.
Diana's engagement ring. And you're not wearing it? No, I took it off when he left. It just didn't feel right. Well, Gab, you've just lost a baby. It's okay to feel numb. What if I marry Paul and this feeling doesn't go away? Yeah. I need your help.
They seriously think that you paralysed Tracy on purpose.
Now, I have to face the medical board in a week's time. I could be deregistered for this.
How well do you know Pia Jones? You don't know if any of her family or friends live up at Lotus Point, do you? It's a place on the water about half an hour away.
Well, the only person I know who goes up to Lotus Point is my father-in-law, Ron. He used to go fishing there.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news. Tracy's missing.
Missing?
I understand you, Tracy. I know exactly how you feel. You had to kill Philip and Jason. You had no choice, right? And I wish I had a choice, but I don't.
Okay, do.
No. They have to pay for taking my parents from me.
Can you remember the things we used to do? I'll draw your picture, send a message to the moon. Here I am, out of the blue. This is the place that we belong to. This is our place in the sun.
You're the only one who knows how it feels.
What do you mean?
You're all alone. No one to look out for you. No one who cares what happens to you. My parents were run off the road, left for dead.
You were only young?
Just a baby in the back seat. They left me outside the hospital. Not that was supposed to make any difference.
Like Tessa's baby the other day.
Quite a coincidence, huh?
Why would you want to repeat the past?
Make my parents murder a squirm.
Who do you think's responsible?
Ron O'Donnell.
You're wrong.
What, you think I don't know how to gather evidence? I know everything about that night. It was Pia and Brian Jones' wedding night. It was raining. And they got married up at Eucalyptus Grove, and the accident happened on the road between there and where they had the reception. There was a napkin bearing their family crest left by my father's body.
But there were lots of people at the wedding reception. I mean, probably more than 100, more if you count the staff.
And I've been receiving anonymous envelopes containing cash the same day, every year, from Lotus Point.
That's why you brought me here to this cabin.
You're the one who told me about it. How Ron used to own it.
Lots of people come to Lotus Point. I mean, it's so close to Manly.
The person who killed my parents was riding a motorbike.
I've known Ron almost all my life, and he's never owned a motorbike.
A piece of mirror from that vintage bike was found on the road by the crash site.
You've been looking for clues all your life.
Maybe got drunk at the wedding. It was dark and wet. He swerved to the wrong side of the road. I mean, it all adds up.
No, Ron, he's a good man.
He's got you all fooled.
Oh, look, he's in the picture standing next to the motorbike. It doesn't mean that it's his, please. This is really crazy.
So I thought you were on my side.
No, I am.
I thought you knew what it felt like. Wanting the people who hurt you to suffer. Like Jason, like Philip.
Yeah, I do. I know. I do.
Okay, don't cry.
It's a pain, please. It's just getting worse.
Of course. I'm so sorry, but... Look, I've got some painkillers in the car. I'll run and grab them.
Yeah, thanks for letting Zoe and Ada stay the night at your place. I know Jared will sleep a lot easier after the intruder knowing they're safe.
Well, you think whoever it was might come back again?
Well, I have no idea. That's the problem.
Well, look, don't worry about Zoe. Pia's thrilled to have her all to herself.
I bet Ado's thrilled to have Pia's cooking.
That boy of yours eats like a horse.
Here you go.
Oh, now, Zoe says she also forgot her doll's house.
She wants the whole thing. It's massive.
Ado tried to make one out of cardboard, but didn't quite make the grade. Although I don't think she'd mind any of that if you were there.
I'm not happy letting her out of my sight either, mate.
We'll look after her.
Yeah, I know you will. Thanks. You want a beer or something?
No, thanks.
I just want to let you know I've stationed a car outside. It'll be there all night.
See if they're game enough to come back tonight, eh?
It'd be a lot easier if you just arrested Daniel McManus and be done with it.
Well, believe me, the McManuses want Tracy found as much as you guys, especially if she had anything to do with little Darcy's brief disappearance. I can't imagine anyone being so callous as to leave a baby on a hospital doorstep.
Okay, I won't hear the end of it if Piers lasagna's out of the oven before I get home.
I'll get the dollhouse.
I'll give you a hand. Back in a tick.
I was never one of those people, you know, who gets all gooey seeing babies.
Tell me about it. Other people's children?
But when I saw Darcy, he was so...
You're doing great. If I was in your position, I'd be a total mess.
I don't feel like I'm doing great.
Trust me.
I don't know. Seeing myself in the room with Paul and all the baby things.
What could have been?
No. Felt wrong somehow. What does that say?
That says that you're going through a lot at the moment. You don't have to put more pressure on yourself.
It was only that easy.
Hey, Gav.
Hey.
You staying for dinner?
No. I should go. Paul's probably waiting for me. Thank you. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to talk about you facing that medical tribunal tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. Go home.
Don't rush into anything. See you soon.
You seem surprisingly calm.
Are you kidding? I've got knots in my stomach.
Well, here's my strategy. Go in fighting. Don't let them railroad you.
Well, the ball's not exactly in my court. Last time I saw them, they said if I made one more mistake, then I could lose my job at the hospital. I don't even want to think of what could happen next. Civil suit, criminal charges. Not exactly what you signed up for, huh?
I love you. Nothing that can happen tomorrow will change that.
Come on, just move a little bit.
I'm trying to sleep, Paul.